Hi, this is Micornus, Phokane, the leader and the founder of Church Governance Solutions. We are continuing with this topic that speaks about ministry functions of elders according to the Bible. Ministry functions of the elders according to the Bible. And that's what we're dealing with. And I've emphasized the fact that this topic about elders, it seems to be never ending. And the reason is the importance of elders in the Church of the Living God. Because these are the backbone of the leadership of a church. And these people are the people that make sure that the church is well administered and a church is running perfectly because of the elders in the church. Now, I want to emphasize that there are ministry functions of elders according to the Bible. And the first one today that I want us to look at is elders need to be students of the word. Elders need to be students of the word. And that is found in the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 2, verse 15, that you need to be a student of the word. You need to know the word of God in and out and to understand the basis of the doctrine. Now, when an elder knows the word of God, they are able to interpret it appropriately for the flock. For them to be able also to teach the flock the word of God, for them to understand how to articulate the word of God in their lives. Because the word of God is not just only for preaching, but it is for people to learn so that they can be able to live according to the word of God. Now, the congregation of God is guarded by the word. And that is why it is very important that we emphasize the importance of the word. And when it comes by through the elders who are supposed to be teachers of the word to the people, for you to do that as an elder, you need to become the student of the word yourself. Sit and be taught and learn to understand. And I want to urge you as an elder as well, whichever church that you're in, that you be able to attend teachings of the gospel of Jesus Christ, which is the word of God. Be taught about the doctrine of the Bible and understand every in and out of the word, which is very important for you to understand. Now, this is the reason why I always comment that it is very important for elders to understand that going to a Bible college is not only for the senior pastor, but it's also for the elders as well, because as you learn the in-depth of the word, you are able to articulate the word by teaching others, because it is a role of an elder that is matured to teach others the word so that they may be able to know how to live according to the word of God. Remember that when you don't know the word yourself, you can be deceived as an elder. And if you are deceived then as an elder, we have said earlier that as an elder you are a shepherd. Now, if the shepherd is being deceived, then we are going to see disaster, because then the people or the followers will be deceived as well easily, because the shepherd has been deceived. And this is very important that we emphasize that it is therefore very important that elders need to be the student of the word. Attend Bible colleges. Attend Bible schools where you learn about the doctrine of the word of God so that you can be able to teach others as well. But also to articulate it within your life, where you can apply it within your life and become an example that is necessary to become, so that people can follow, knowing that you are the example that is necessary for their lives. And I'm emphasizing this because it's very important that you become a true example as a leader, a true example as an elder, by being the student of the word of God. But secondly, you need to have ability to teach sound doctrine. As an elder needs to have ability to teach sound doctrine. That's found in the book of 1 Timothy chapter 3. When you look at verse 2, and also look at the book of 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 24 as well. You must be the teacher. You must be able to teach the sound doctrine as well. But if you don't have sound doctrine yourself, what will you teach? Because you can only teach what you have. And that's the reason why elders should have sound doctrine within themselves, so that they can be able to teach the congregation of God sound doctrine. Now, I've mentioned earlier that people come to you for counseling. People come to you to ask questions about the word. People come to you to ask how to go about with the word of God. And I want to emphasize that it is done so that you can be able, as an individual, to teach them and to guide them through the word. But you cannot do that until you know the word yourself. And that's very important. Now, elders, therefore, should be teachers of sound doctrine to the people. Let it be that you are an example to the people by teaching them sound doctrine and to guide them to the right ways of the word of God, because that's the place where they need to be. Now, I want you also to realize that elders, according to the Bible, this is the function of elders according to the Bible. Elders need to be compassionate. And this is a teaching that is deep for you to understand that it is not an option. You need to be compassionate because you are a leader of people. Now, I want to emphasize the fact that when you are a leader of people, people are going through rough times in their lives. They're going through problems. They're going through the roads that are difficult to walk through. Difficulties that cannot be compared. But as they do so, you need to be compassionate in what they are going through. I'm sure you realize that in a church, you're having your own members in the church as an elder who are losing loved ones sometimes. They are not only losing their loved ones, but they're also losing their own property as well. Resources that they have, they lose them. Like jobs, for instance, they lose their employment, for instance. They lose their businesses, for instance. And these are crucial things that if you are not compassionate enough as an elder, you're not going to be able to advise people and to also lead them into succeeding to conquer the situations that they're going through. You are going to cry with them because you are not going to be able to strengthen them. It is very important, therefore, that we have elders that have learned to become compassionate. Now, compassionate heart is not an easy thing that comes, but it's something that you need to be conscious about it to become compassionate. In the book of 1 Timothy chapter 3, verse 2, we see how compassionate a heart is very important. We see it also in the book of Ezekiel chapter 34, verse 16, that is very important that you become compassionate as a leader. And when you become compassionate, you are able to lead the people. Because people are looking up to you as well, to see the example that you are, so that they can follow every step of the way according to how you interpret life and you go about life. But compassionate heart is the heart that is able to comfort the people when they're going through situations in their lives. I always emphasize the fact that life is not a hunky-dory. Life is not for mama's babies. Life is having some darts of the devil that is throwing at all times. We're having some curveballs that life will throw to lives of people. And they are facing with situations many times in the church. And they're looking up to you as an elder. And if you're not able to become compassionate with them, you are therefore not going to be able to lead to them as an example in their life that they are facing or situations that they're facing in their lives. And I want to emphasize that because compassionate heart is part and a parcel of what a leader should be, of what an elder should be. And it is actually a life character or a trait that a leader or an elder have to have. And this is what the Bible demands from you as an elder right now. I want to also say you must be an example in character. You must be an example in lifestyle, and not only lifestyle, but your family life as well, and your work as well, wherever you are. In the book of 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 3, it emphasizes how important it is for an elder to become exemplary to the people. And I want to emphasize again once more that to others, you are the only Bible that they can read. There are those that cannot read the Bible, but your life becomes the only Bible. As they look up to you on how you conduct yourself in life, people are able to know how to follow you. People are able to follow you knowing that you are the leader that they can follow. Because being an example is not by talk. It's not by telling the people that please follow me and or don't do what I'm saying or what I'm doing, do what I'm saying. It doesn't work that way. You must be able to show the lifestyle that people can admire and be able to follow that lifestyle automatically, attracted by how you conduct yourself and how you take care of yourself. This is very important that we emphasize that. Now, an elder, therefore, should be a person of a high moral standards, with good character, therefore, that people can look up to and follow you. Your lifestyle must be exemplary, not only as an individual, but in your family as well, whereby how you treat your children, how you treat your family, how they are looking up to you as well, how you respect them should actually be resembling to the people outside, because you cannot live a life outside that is different from the life that you live in your own family. Your family should be a mirror image of yourself, and people should look up to your family and know that this is the kind of person that you are. This is very important as an elder to make sure that you become example in character, lifestyle, not only that, but family as well. Your working place, wherever you are, because some of you are employed in corporate setups, I want to emphasize that the way people look up to you, how people reflect on you, how people see you is very important that you become an example as well. And I want to emphasize that it is not by talking, it is by the example that people look up to. Because remember that you are a representative of the kingdom of Christ right in your workplace where you are. In the book of 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 3, that emphasizes the importance of this. That it's important that even in your workplace, people look up to you. You become the example that they are looking for. They can actually embrace what you do and know that this is the right example of the person. Now, an elder also needs to be a leader. You need to lead the people. The book of Hebrews chapter 13, verse 17 says you must be a leader. And it emphasizes the importance of being a leader as an elder. In the church, people should look up to you as a leader. Now, in Luke chapter 22, verse 26 as well, an emphasis is being made that when you are an elder, you're a leader without reproach. People that will look up to you, therefore, see you as an example, as I've said. Lead in ideas, lead in decision making, lead in guiding the people as well by being a visionary person that people can follow your footsteps and know that you are giving them direction. A leader who is having integrity, a leader that people can trust, a leader that people can follow. And that's very important that you as an elder become that leader as well. I want to end up here today, your host, Micornus Phokane, the leader and the founder of Church Governance Solutions. What a topic that we continue with. Speaking about elders, ministry functions of elders according to the Bible. And we will continue with this topic once more tomorrow. And I want you to join us as we do so. Remember also to follow us on our Facebook page, Micornus Phokane, the Facebook page, Church Governance Solutions. Very important. Click notification buttons, like those pages, and make sure that you become part of what we are doing. Our YouTube channel speaks to that as well, and I believe that you will be able to follow us on our YouTube channel. Subscribe to it, click notification buttons, and the good Lord will bless you as you do so. And lastly, follow us on TikTok as well. We've got these videos posted there as well. May the good Lord bless you. Allow me to check out right here and say cheers for now.